What's good, YouTube? I'm back again with another video. I appreciate the love and the subscribers for the ones that's been subscribing to my channel. It makes the channel grow. It means a lot to me. And if my videos can help someone, I'm gonna keep dropping this content for y'all, man. It means a lot because I love helping people. I do it in real life by just a conversation. You'll be surprised just what a conversation can do for people's lives, man. But I'm gonna drop my email in the description because I know I've been saying drop what topics, personal topics, in the comment section. I'm gonna give y'all my email, and if y'all got something personal y'all want to talk about, y'all can send it to there, and then I can drop the video because people nasty in the comment section, and I don't want nobody throwing shade on what you got going on. So it's hell real HELLRELL 1996 at gmail.com, and like I said, I'm gonna put it in the description for y'all. But yeah, man, this for the men, but especially as the young men. This ain't no shade on women. This just the truth. And if y'all know it's the truth, don't come in here with no negative comments. Y'all are entitled to your opinion, but this is for the men. Uh, Dating single mothers. It's a lot to deal with dating a single mother. And young men, y'all need to avoid that. It comes with a lot, and y'all young and y'all don't need to put up with that type of shit, especially with kids that's not y'all's. No disrespect to this single mothers. Uh, y'all don't need to put up with that type of shit because, like I said, men, we are very territorial, and what's ours is ours. It's like a dog pissing in the yard. They mark their spot, and as soon as you walk by, depending on what type of dog it is, it's ready to bite your ass like a motherfucking like Mr. Willie off of Friday, right? Men are very territorial. So, yes, we try to avoid dating single mothers because it comes with a lot. And the reason why is because you're going to get your heart broken a few times, especially if you try to love a kid that ain't yours. A woman can take her kids with her and go, and then you don't have no attachment to it because it's not yours, their biological child. Now, I'm not saying ain't no real stepfathers out there doing their job, but in today's days, uh, the modern day is just not it's not where it's at, man. Especially for young men, man. Y'all need to venture out. Y'all need to get y'all career together, whatever it is, and start your own family. Don't try to go with an already made family because it comes with a headache you dealing with. You really don't know what the hell you walking into, man. And like I said, you don't know what type of man she done deal with. You don't know what type of baby father she has. This motherfucker could be crazy. This motherfucker could be a deadbeat. And then another thing is, uh, she expected you to come in and help her. I'm not necessarily saying that some women want stepfathers, but she'd rather have a companion that's willing to help her put up with all the shit. My father told me this, man. When they have all them kids, man, they fuck their head up, because mothers they gotta make sure their kids good, and then whatever she gotta do to make sure her kids good, they gonna do it. Whether that's sell ass, fucking, do whatever she gotta do to feed her kids. Shout out to the mothers that do what they can for their kids. But at the end of the day, young fellas, you don't want to deal with that shit, man. Like I said, you don't want no attachment to the kids that ain't yours, man, because you can have a quadruple but heartbreak or whatever, and you don't want to deal with that, man. And you'll fuck around and lose your be ball by the time you get 27 because you done did some young shit and thinking you can handle that shit. And a lot of men, and even older men, to tell you they don't want to deal with that shit because they want their woman to themselves. A lot of them don't want to share their woman, especially with kids, and let alone kids that's not theirs. So I try to avoid that, especially when you're young, bro. And then, like I said, you don't know what you're walking into. And some, like I said, guys are territorial, and we don't want to see the guy that you done fucked or had a child with. It's it's uncomfortable for some men. And some women just don't understand that. They call us insecure, but really, it's really more of a respect thing and being comfortable within itself to even want to deal with that shit. So really, that makes some men uncomfortable, and single mothers get mad at that shit. And then it's not about y'all made y'all mistakes. We all fuck up and human, so you can't expect a man to want to put up with that shit. Some men they might want to tolerate it, depending if you have one or two kids, but five, six, seven kids by different baby daddies, and five of them with five, fuck that. You don't know what the hell you dealing with. So to the young brother and mama in the comment section, if y'all had a good connection, that's cool. Keep it like that. But if you just wander off and you try to better yourself and she ain't fucking with you, let her go, cause it ain't worth going back to that shit. I mean, if you want to play stepfather, go for it. But at the end of the day, it ain't worth all of that, bro. Cause let alone you having your own kids, that come with a headache anyway. So why would you want to put up with a woman with other kids and you love them and then she takes them away from you? And you know, like I said, you don't want to deal with that. Until younger men, y'all need to venture out and start a family on your own. For the older men that want to, maybe that's for the older men that want to deal with that. I get some men have kids and you try to bring that together to make it make sense, but sometimes they make shit hard. So, like I said, there's no shade on single mothers. I'm trying to tell the young men, you don't need to deal with that shit because if anything, it should be an experience for y'all. Y'all should want to experience something like that because they'll turn you out, especially if they older for you. They'll give you experience some of these younger women can't give you, and that's what makes them, who they are as single mothers. They give out. They have to grow fast. They have to mature, and I'm not saying all single mothers are mature because there's some ignorant ass single mothers out there, you know, with smart ass mouths and disrespectful and expecting other men to come take care of you and your child. And let alone your situation. So if anything, single mothers got to do more to keep their men. But like I said, this ain't no shade for the single mothers, man. This is more for the men, man. It's a reason why they don't want to put up with that shit. And like I said, young men, y'all need to avoid that shit, especially if y'all ain't got no kids. And like I said to the dude in my comment section, y'all ain't got no kids together. Why? There ain't no point. I get we human. We gonna catch feelings, especially if y'all doing the thing, y'all fucking or whatever. Y'all transmitting energy, so it's bound to happen, especially if y'all going in like jackrabbits. But if y'all ain't got no kids or nothing, and she chose to leave or quit talking to you because you trying to better yourself for her, you need to let that girl go, man, and find you something that you ain't got to deal with all of that and spend all your money because it's expensive anyway. Dealing with hella kids and shit. But no shade on the kids, but I'm just saying, young men, y'all don't need to deal with that shit once again. I have a friend that's with a single mother now, and her kids probably like 14, 13, 14, whatever. They older, but he wants his own kid. So she already got her kid or whatever. She knew that he didn't have kids, and she knew that he was a young man. But she ran with it because a lot of older men don't want to tolerate that shit, and they stuck in their ways. So a lot of older women go towards younger men because for one, they ain't experienced, and for two, if they put it down good enough and they ain't experienced, they had that young man locked on to them. So yeah, avoid single mothers as much as possible. You know what I mean? Especially like I said, young men, y'all don't need that. Go start y'all family or something when y'all get y'all shit together. Don't go to an already made family because it come with a headache. I know because I done did it and I done been there and done it. And you don't fuck around and be 24 with fucking your head bald and be looking like Vin Diesel and shit. I'm just saying, man, you don't want to do that. And like I said, this ain't no shade towards single mothers. It's just the truth. Y'all know that. Y'all got to do more to acquire a man unless y'all end up with some lame bummy ass dude and they got to settle for that shit because of their situation. And a lot of women would try to go for them type of dudes so they can help them take care of their kids. I'm not saying all single mothers is the same because I know some of y'all women be watching my shit. I just know because I seen it and I've been around and shit and I see it on a day to day basis. There's some single mothers that act like they don't want no man or whatever, but I'm just saying, young men, y'all need to avoid. I mean, if older men want to take this advice to yourself, y'all can. But it just comes with a headache. It comes with too much. You don't know if this girl's still fucking around with her baby daddy. You don't know if they still talking on the low. You don't even know about the other one because she say that they don't come around and they deadbeats. You ever notice that they had talked so much shit about them, and then, you know, as soon as the father come back around, she's trying to make that child happy, even if you don't like it, and it can make some men uncomfortable because some men don't want to see another man that you done slept with or touched. It's not an insecurity thing. It's more of a masculine, more of an alpha thing. I don't want you touching my woman. I don't want you texting my woman. And some women just don't fucking understand that. And so they get mad and say little smart ass negative shit, and they don't understand, man. for y'all women, if y'all want to know about men, you need to go ask a man instead of asking a woman that's been divorced or whatever. A real woman know that men like a piece of man and like to be respected. But like I said, that'd be a whole nother video. But yeah, young man, avoid that shit as much as you can. You can go out here and hit it and quit it and keep it pushing. You can experience that shit. And some of them will teach y'all some things about women too. And it's a good learning experience for y'all. But don't be trying to marry one or settle down with one, because boy, I'm telling you, you asking for a rude awakening. And some shit might work out for some guys, but don't sit there and tolerate that shit. Especially them hood rats, man. They be having all types of foul shit going on. And then and another thing is, most importantly, you don't know if they still attached to their baby daddy, because she might sit here and lie to you because they didn't caught the dude cheating or doing some foul shit, and she might want to use you as a get back, and you done fucked around and fell in love with her, and y'all got into a relationship, and next thing you know, the baby daddy running in the house with motherfucking bags of bolognas and sandwiches for the kids, and got a whole motherfucking 9mm in his in his fucking pocket, all, and you in a whole messy situation because she done lied to you, didn't even tell you they still was together. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta you gotta avoid that shit, man, because that shit'll stress you the fuck out. It'll drag you down, and like I said, some men, they can tolerate that shit. I'm not saying that it ain't nothing wrong with men that want to do that, but at the end of the day, young men, you're setting yourself up for a long road of disappointment, heartbreak, and a motherfucking headache, man. Y'all young, man. Go get y'all something fresh, man. Cause like I said, y'all ain't even experienced having y'all own kids. Y'all shouldn't even be Y'all shouldn't even be trying to go after single mothers if y'all ain't even got y'all own kids. Cause I'm telling you, I mean, if she got one or whatever, if you want to deal with it, cool. It's a life experience. If that some shit work out for the better. But like I said, man, y'all young men need to leave them women alone. And like I said, it'd be the women that go after the younger men and shit, because they don't know no better. They don't know too much. They still learning out here. They don't know too much about women, especially if they catch a young man on his lowest point. So I know they tried it, and then they try to control young men, trying to manipulate them and try to, and that's when they get them hooked. But I know because I've been there. I done dated women way older than me, and she didn't try to run me like I was a child, and I ain't going for that shit. But yeah, man, if you was with a single mother and she chose to leave, let her fucking leave. You crazy as hell. I get like I said, we catch feelings and emotions, but man, I'm telling you, man, once you get your mind right, your mental and your heart, your soul, you're gonna be like, man, what the hell was I thinking? I thought I was hell's over here. I was just over the top over this girl, and all I did was pay all of this, do that, and what the fuck did I get in the end? If she a good woman and she gonna make sure her man fed and well taken care of, I ain't talking about the bad ones, but them ones right there, y'all need to avoid them, boy. Cause I'm telling you, y'all gonna have a bald spot by the time y'all 20 some years old, and just all because you want to be in a relationship, man. My one of my friends walking around bald, man. He 20 some years old. He talking about he shaved it, but I'm telling you, all your nice snacks gonna be gone, all your food gonna be gone because the kids don't want to eat it. And next thing you know, you getting cussed out because you done ate one of the fruit snacks and shit. But like I said, I'm just talking my shit, man. But if you was with a single woman, a single mother, and she left you for whatever fucking reason, let the fucking bride go. 'Cause I'm telling you, you signing yourself up for a rude awakening. For the real men that's tolerating that, salute y'all, because it take a real man to put up with that. Take a real man and accept another woman kids, and take it in as his own. But personally, I think men should avoid them because a lot of them don't understand that like I said, taking on somebody else's child could be a lie. It could be for women the men that got kids too. But you got to think the kids is with the mother 24/7. They ain't with the father, they with the mother. But you would think a man having kids and a woman having kids it'll work together, but it just don't. Because sometimes it just comes with too fucking much, and they don't understand that. So, but yeah, man, don't forget to like my video, share it, subscribe, and like I said, man, I'm just being myself. Like I said, I'm in my damn truck, so if y'all hear any weird noises in the background, I apologize. But yeah, man, don't forget to like and share my video. I'm out. Peace. I'm out. Peace, man.